The 7 Days to Die Storms Brewing update just released, and I haven't played the game in about 4 months, so I thought I would jump in and do another run and see how it's changed. I love challenge runs, but maybe that will be for after I get my feet back under me. I spawned into the world and decided to do everyone's favorite Skyrim build, the Stealth Archer. This isn't the craziest challenge, but I would only use bows as firearms, no crossbows. So for week 1, I would do my best to get the level 6 wooden bow by Horde Knight. I finished the intro challenges and then proceeded to head toward Trader Rekt. On the way, I decided to try to get some honey, where I had my first experience with the bees. Noted. They're annoying. I got to Rekt's compound and looted it. Before taking and completing the intro buried supplied quest and taking my first tier 1 quest.
I bet you got dysentery. I don't like you. Afternoon. If you bring... Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all. Name's not important. It's a deal.
I decided to do the classic double loot of the POI to try to maximize my loot book chance. Taking a couple of hits, I finished and headed back to Rekt just before he closed for the day, taking the crafting skill magazine bundle in an effort to get my level 6 bow before Horde Night.
I've had enough bullshit for one day. I don't like you.
I was scared of the zombies at night, being so low leveled, so I built for myself the classic Minecraft safety shelter to ride out the first night. I took the downtime to check out the new agility mastery skills. Tier 5 seemed pretty good to me. Ignoring armor, that would keep iron arrows viable for longer. Day 2 started with me heading over to the next job, where I started putting the archery to use. If I could avoid the hand-to-hand combat, I would be pretty happy. I completed the job, picked up my crafting skill magazines, took another job, and headed to complete it.
A real life hero. And now he wants to be paid. Better take this, get moving, jackass.
Now me, personally, I'm not a fan of falling through ceilings in this game. So I broke through the door. Took care of the zombies. And cleared out the house before grabbing the final loot. I sorted my inventory a bit before taking wood as my reward and took on a third quest.
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here. Look, Blockhead, good luck.
Now the best arrows I will gain access to are steel arrows, which will require scrap polymers. So I started early on my polymer collection, because I will go through them quickly once I get my crucible. Like all tier 1s, the clear out went almost perfectly. Nothing too crazy from the loot. There were bicycle handlebars, but that wouldn't be useful to me for a little bit.
Well, congratulations. Here's your reward, sucker. I'm gonna make you, I'd say it's been
I needed more arrows, so on the way to my next job, I was stopping at each bird's nest I saw to collect feathers. Like the other quests, this tier 1 went by pretty simply, but I did find a cooking pot, useful for boiling water. I decided to just do a smash and grab on this fetch quest, and on my way out, I saw a Frostclaw just hanging out in the front yard. An intimidating looking new zombie, but I would take it on some other time. I turned in that package, took another job, and waited out the night before starting day 3 with, you guessed it, another quest. The rewards for tier 1 quests are nothing too significant. I accidentally used a lockpick on this safe, but it worked. And those Molotovs might come in handy. Quest turned in, new one taken. Rinse and repeat. This one was perfect for me. There were 2 vultures at this quest, plenty of feathers to help restock my arrows. I took my crafting skills magazine bundle and headed to Duck Station.
Got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. Hey, jerk. Good luck.
This had to be the last quest before he gave me a bike. I thought this was a pretty cool POI. I'd never been here before. Of course, 7 Days to Die did the thing where zombies magically spawn behind you. Fortunately, that's not too much of a threat at this point in the game.
It was a good evening.
I finally got my
I
bicycle
have to pay you now that you.
and the special job to go meet Jen.
If you want a job, it's a deal.
At the start of day 4, I decided to try out my new wooden bow and shot a lumberjack. But then I freaked out when I realized it was feral. I was saved by the day starting, causing the nearby ferals to simply pass away. On my way to Jen's, I stopped by a couple of POIs, including these crypts, which is an easy tier 2 to complete. My stealth improvements were starting to show themselves. But nothing too crazy in the loot. I finally made it to the burnt forest in the middle of a storm, so I hooked a sharp-ish U-turn, the wind was beating me up, and went to the pine forest to wait it out. I did end up visiting Jen, but it really was just me stuffing my face with food for heals and stamina to survive being in the biome without burnt smoothies or the biome badge. I hung around my base a bit when I got back before heading to do some looting. The current residence was my choice, and my archery was getting strong. While I was in this basement, a wandering horde came along. Those Molotovs proved decently useful. I did a little bit of work on the base for Horde Night before calling it a day. On day 5, I started by farming a few resources and doing a little bit more work on the Horde base. Before going looting at Motel 8. While looting, I heard what sounded like a wandering horde trying to get through the building next door. It was the first time I got to see the zombies push through a one-block opening. I'm glad I went and checked though, because I found the magazines that would allow me to craft a level 6 wooden bow. I dropped off some loot and went to Shade Tree Auto. I'm loving how the archery is feeling right now. I went and took a tier 2 quest from Wrecked at the Watton residence. My stealth could use some work, as could my aim. I found the package and finished looting the house, hoping for better loot from a tier 2 POI. The quest reward wasn't that great,
How's my
but I took the gunpowder before picking up
favorite
another one.
asshole doing tonight? I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
And I spent the rest of the day making small improvements to the base.
Thank God, it's almost closing time. I've had enough fun.
Day 6 started with me heading to the burnt forest biome to accomplish the tasks needed to get the biome badge prior to Day 8. This involved taking out some burnt zombies. Harvesting some mushrooms, farming some nitrate, and looting containers. I went and collected the biome badge before exploring the town near Jen a bit.
Here's your pay for a job well done.
This was helpful because I saw a chicken. Feathers! I headed back to the pine forest to clear out Grumpy's pub. The supplies were hiding on the roof. But there was a drop down, so I hung out by the ladder, taking free shots at the zombies. There were a lot of them for this Tier 2 POI. But I eventually cleared them out
Congratulations. Here's your reward.
and took some antibiotics as my reward. I went to do some more work on the base when I got an awesome test in the form of a wandering horde. The ladders and walkway work, but I still need to flesh out the build a little bit more. I did that by adding some barbed wire designed to slow down the zombies so they could eat some more arrows. I used these pyramid blocks so that the shooting angles wouldn't be obstructed.
That's something.
I decided to do one more quest. I needed a few more bow parts to craft a level 6 wooden bow.
Well, good luck.
Stealth was getting better and better, and I cleared out the loot room, and what a good idea it was for this quest. I got my bow parts, and I completed the Ranger's Guide to Archery books. Now I'll be able to bulk craft the arrows. I headed back to the base to add some finishing touches and fell into this canal. I decided to add 2 points into parkour, which will prove a smart decision come tonight.
It was a good evening.
I also decided to buy some Molotovs and pipe bombs from Wrecked. Another good decision.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want. Trader Wrecked is closing soon, so spend some fucking money
I
already.
went for this window design, which wasn't a great choice because I couldn't repair it.
We're closed, so fuck off.
It was finally time to face the horde. I took a vitamin and some recog. The barbed wire was working well, softening up the zombies alongside the Molotovs. There's something so satisfying about the sound of the bow releasing and the arrow hitting. first hour went by, and I was feeling pretty safe, but the barbed wire was already almost entirely gone. I was really liking the window as a vantage point as well. But it broke and I had to bail out a bit. The parkour came in handy. I was able to beat out this zombie in repairing the bars, just for them to destroy the bottom one as well. I wouldn't be able to stab the zombies anymore, but I was safe again. It was past 1 a.m. and it sounded like the horde was dying down. I was feeling very confident. One final arrow, and the night was quiet. I gathered all of the loot bags, finding a few pieces of armor. Week 1, success.